tell you about my obsession this week, which is Lee Bontecou. She's an artist who's American and born in 1931 in Rhode Island, and she's best known for her sculptures that she creates, which are dynamic and abstract patchworks of canvas stretched across steel frames and hung on the wall like a painting. They incorporate the illusion of depth and sooty blacks created by her welding torch. And she uses a lot of different materials, but mainly canvas, but you can also find rope, denim, leather, black velvet, pistol barrels, steel grates, sawtooth blades. She creates impressive, bold pieces suggesting, biting mouths or open wounds or eyes or holes. So a little bit about her is she attended the Art Students League of New York from 1952 to 55, and she won the Fulbright Scholarship and later the Louis Comfort Tiffany Award in 1959. From the 1970s until 91, she taught at the Brooklyn College. She was commissioned to do a wall relief for the Lincoln Center of the Performing Arts in New York in 64, and she received her first prize awarded to her in 66 by the National Institute of Arts and Letters. She was shown in 2003 at the Hammer Museum in LA, which I was actually lucky enough to see in my last year at UCLA. She's also been shown at several other museums, such as the MoMA in New York, Cleveland Museum of Art, Honolulu Academy of Arts, the Museum of Fine Arts in Houston, Museum of Modern Art in New York City, I already said that, and Whitney Museum of Modern Art, American Art, and her work seemed inspired by the paranoia of the Cold War and World War II, and and I feel like it's in two ways. One is to really turn to the paranoia and really absorb it and feel its cold depth, and by doing this, she created things that looked like sinister weapons or monsters or torture devices, things that generally resemble the dark psychological feeling in regards to war. And the second way was I felt like turning away and escaping the oppressive nature of war. And these pieces were more ethereal and detailed, expanding high and playing with space, and turned out looking a lot like little galaxies and just playful and lighthearted. A lot of her work, as you'll see, are repetitive in nature and shape, and there's just this great consistency and evolution of her images. It's almost like picking her brain. You can see throughout time that she really grasped onto this idea of this center and this shattered, web directing your eye towards the center. Her pieces are primitive but industrial. That dark black center is like a hole or an orb or it's like a rabbit hole for your attention, or it's like a bizarre eye of a beast, or a bullet hole in glass, or a stained glass abstract version of a sun with rays of light emanating from it. But as you can see, there is that consistency of repetition of tense, patched webs directing your eye to that dark center. So, as you can see, her images are amazing. I am just obsessed with the playfulness, the lightheartedness and playfulness, and just amazing works of her mobiles, and then the tooth and the bite and bark that her other pieces have. It really shows this battle between masculine and feminine, and she really balanced it out well between all of her pieces. And I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. I love her work. I recommend that you look her up some more. And I realized there's an MoMA video of her as well, so look that up too. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.